The Kane Cougars, Justin, already have 66 points with just 8 minutes left to play in the ballgame. It looks like they're going to approach 90 points if they keep the pace that they've been on all game.
Yeah, they average 63 points per game on the season.
As McCoy takes the handoff, dribbles once and puts up a layup and gets it to go. The lead is back up to 24. 68-44 with just under 8 minutes to play as Chloe Kasbarian lets go from three and knocks it down.
Big shot for her. I haven't really seen her hit a lot of shots in this gym. So she can get some momentum going, whether it be for right now or the next couple of games, could be really big for her confidence.
Oakley's got it. She gives it up to Pace Lang on the left wing for Kane. Back up top, McCoy. Now Filio thinks about a three, dribbles, step back jumper, no good. The rebound goes to the Pioneers, last touch by Pace Lang. Foresta will replace Filio. It looks like Kane is going to try to get some stops here on defense and keep the Pioneers at bay. Trailing by 21 with 7 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter. Kasbarian looking for a teammate. She skips it to Ravito. Ravito bounce pass to Elisa Giordano, who lets go from three, back iron, no good. Cabezas trying to get the miss. The loose ball is collected by Danielle Oakley. Now Lang driving right, bounce pass to Foresta. Foresta floater off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by Liriano, and she gets fouled.
You know, it's really tough to beat a zone if you can't knock down a majority of your open threes. Willie P has been shooting better as of late. They're now at 36% after hitting a couple of triples here in the fourth quarter. But up until then, they've struggled against the zone because they can't hit their open threes. I mean, that's the weak spot of any zone.
Kane trying to inbound, looking for McCoy going backdoor. The loose ball goes to Lang. Lang dribbles into the paint. Her layup's no good. Rebound to Elisa Giordano. You appreciate the hustle there by Chloe Kasbarian trying to take a charge. No call by the ref. I think it was the right decision. Now Justina Cabezas from the block finds a cutting Giordano, and her layup is good. That cuts the lead to 19, Justin.
A couple more stops, a couple more baskets. This makes this ball game a lot more interesting.
It starts with defense, as I mentioned earlier before. The Pioneers really need to buckle down. Lang gets the handoff on the right wing from Foresta, and she finds a cutting Oakley, who can't get a shot up. Oakley gives it up to Liriano, to McCoy. Lefty runner, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Liriano. It'll be Pioneers basketball as Bianca Soriano comes into the game, replacing Chloe Kasbarian. Consecutive positive plays was to close out the first half of basketball, and they cut the lead in half by going on an 8-0 run, and we haven't seen anything like that at all in the ballgame besides that 2-minute stretch as Elisa Giordano nearly throws the ball away. Julia Ravito on cue turns the ball over at Shannon McCoy, looking up ahead for her teammates. Julia Ravito scrambling, gets the ball back for the Pioneers. Now CeCe Green stops and pops 15-footer. Bad shot there, quite honestly. And Justina Cabezas comes storming in for the rebound and the putback. Justina Cabezas with a nose for the basketball. Comes away with a rebound, and Elisa Giordano fights for the ball with Shannon McCoy on the left sideline. No foul called. And it looks like they'll signal William Patterson basketball.
Well, I guess the Cougar right there must have just tripped over the out-of-bounds line. You know, nothing to see here.
Yeah, there's no way Elisa Giordano just totally lowered her shoulder into Shannon McCoy. I didn't see it. Ref didn't call it, so we play on.
2.5 to go here, a 12-point game. Pioneers have done a good job recovering after their turnovers.
Ravito, left corner three. Good. And the lead is all of a sudden back to 9 with 2.5 left to play in the fourth quarter. And Julie Ravito fouls Danielle Oakley. That's her third. Guarding Danielle Oakley, she picks up her dribble, gives it up to Shannon McCoy, who's guarded by Elisa Giordano. Now driving left is McCoy. Giordano all over her. Lang gets the ball, cutting to the middle, and she turns and fires basically a no-look hook shot and gets it to go. And that's the luck the Pioneers have had as Julia Ravito goes around the back and gets into the lane. She throws up a floater and gets it to go.
Pioneers got to pick up full court here, try to speed them up and get them into a turnover.
As McCoy trying to mimic Julia Ravito's move, she goes around the back and gives it up to Filio. Now the pass is to Lang in the right corner. She gives it up to McCoy. And the Kane Cougars slow it down with a minute 30. They have a 9-point lead. McCoy driving left into the paint. Layup no good. And a loose ball foul called on the Pioneers.
Tough break. After 30 seconds off the clock, a second chance opportunity and a foul is going to give the Cane Cougars a brand new possession and 30 seconds to drain. You know, with a 9-point lead, it's really tough to make a dent in it with a minute.
And the only chance really, Justin, is to start fouling and some missed free throws, but not just yet. Pioneers can force a turnover and get a quick bucket and continue to do so, but they're 3 away from 1-1, and the Cane Cougars have shot 8 of 12 from the free throw line today. There's not really one person you can look at and say, okay, that's who we want to foul if you're the Pioneers.